Two couples went to the same hospital for artificial insemination, but careless doctors got the wrong embryos for both sides, resulting in the two women conceiving each other's children. It was not until a month after the pregnancy that the hospital informed the two couples of the incident, and the director said he was willing to compensate them for all the costs, and offered the two couples 3 sets of solutions. First, both sides will be aborted to reconceive the child. The second is the two sides and so on after the birth of the child will be switched back to Rays. The third is the two sides after the birth of the child is not switched back to Rays when the biological. Both couples were furious, but they could only sit together to discuss the solution. Both wanted to have the child, but Lisa wanted to exchange the child at the end of the labor and delivery, while Cylon did not want to exchange the child, believing that the child born in her womb was her own. The first conversation was not a happy one, as Lisa, 42, and Cylon, 28, lead very different lives. Lisa is a high-priced solicitor who charges by the second for every case she takes on, lives in a spacious villa every day, and is surrounded by an obedient husband, whose only problem is that they have been married for many years and have never been able to conceive a child. Various methods have failed. Lisa chose the most aggravating, artificial insemination. Not only diet and rest in strict accordance with the doctor's instructions, but also regularly every month to accept the needle to retrieve eggs, after a whole year of torture, before finally successful fertilization. Who knows unreliable hospital, but gave her such a big surprise. The bold and uninhibited Shilon and her husband have been living in a rented apartment. They believe in the concept of instant fun, and most of their time after marriage has been spent on traveling and romance. Recently, the two suddenly had plans to have children, but they have not been able to conceive, and they had gone to the hospital for artificial insemination with the intention of trying, but they had made such a big mistake with Mr. and Mrs. Lisa. Since the two couples last talked, Cylon didn't take this matter to heart, and continued to study the beautiful scenery of the small town's various cuisines every day. This day, she was carrying a bunch of bought snacks out of the house when she was just bumped into by Lisa from across the street. She went home in a rage and told her husband that she was eating healthy and taking care of Cylon's child, but Cylon was eating and spoiling her child.